Hey, what's up, everybody? So today we're gonna find out if I'm an NPC, a non-player character. Um, I thought this was funny, so yeah. I might. What if the boot really fits? Like, what if I'm really just a fucking NPC?
An NPC, or non-player character, is a character that is not controlled by a player. It's someone who exists but is not really alive. Are you an NPC? Are you a computer-generated character driven by the code of the simulation? Or are you a conscious player in your life? Most people in the world are so-called NPCs. They are characters existing, but they have no conscious control over their lives. And this is not science fiction. It's a psychological observation. Everyone is real, of course, but most people do not have a conscious control of their life. Even you might be an NPC.
Let's
Here
find
are 10
out.
signs that a non-player character will show. See if you can identify yourself with any of them.
All right.
1. Every single day seems the same. You wake up, you check your phone, then you wash yourself, eat, go to work. After a couple of hours of soul-sucking work, you get back home, turn on the TV, eat something, maybe you sit at your computer and watch videos. And this is what most of your days are like. 2.
Okay. Um, I try to develop routines because I am so sporadic. It's insane. Like I have to think willingly like, okay, yeah, I got to do this or I got to do that. Okay. If it is the same, it's because I've made it the same, not because it's always been the same. So, I look okay so far. But now it's time for number 2.
Most of your conversations are about the weather, gossip, or complaining. There is always a biased response when you meet someone. Hey, what's up? Or how are you doing? The same reply. Not much. Or great. How about you? Conversations range from what the weather is like to who did something, politics, and complaining. 3. You hate your job.
Okay, hold on.
I would like to leave by 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. It's pretty fucking early, dude. No, it's 8 p.m. Anyways, um, I never need. I'm not gonna act like I'm like all like good all the time. I never need anybody, but whenever I need someone, I never act like I do. I never admit that I do. I'm never like, "Hey, what's up?" I'm never trying to get something from someone. Um, so that's just not like me at all. Uh, Look at me, like I'm really defending myself here. Like, don't want to be a fucking NPC. One of these motherfuckers here. Look at this. You think I want to be one of those? No thanks. Um, but I don't know. It seems um, my conversations are. I always want to talk about spirituality and things like that. Otherwise, I don't want to talk at all. I like to talk with my hands. Okay, and that might sound stupid, or that might sound like whatever, but talking sucks sometimes. We can either listen to music, or we can mess around, or we can build something, or like just talking. No thanks. I can answer questions. I'm good at that. I actually like answering questions because it shows that someone's interested in me. But other than that, nah. And I try not to complain because I'd rather fix the problem, not complain about it. So I'm still looking pretty good so far.
Every time the weekend comes, you feel excited. You cannot wait for Friday.
So it says you hate your job, so this is number 3.
You wait the whole week for Friday. And the weekend comes, but it moves so quickly before you even realize it was here. Then, you dread Monday. You can't stand another week at your job. 4.
I'm not gonna lie, when I had a job that I did, in fact, not hate, but just dislike, I was one of the. I couldn't wait for the weekend. If he called and told me not to come in, I was happy for the rest of the day. Like I was glad I didn't have to come in. But that was because I had responsibilities in other areas that I couldn't pay attention to while I was working. So I would always try to get off work as soon as possible, and I would always get as many days off as possible because I was dealing with other things besides work. And work at that moment was not the most important thing to me at that time because I was focusing on someone else. So that's why I felt that way. I had a reason, you know? It wasn't just like, oh, I hate my job. If you can't find a job that you like, then maybe you just don't like anything. Maybe you have no passion. I'm sorry. I guess you're an NPC. But I'm still looking good so far. Sorry for being gross, you know. I'm gross, I guess.
You cannot go out and have fun by yourself. Going out means you need to find a couple of people that are willing to go out with you. Going out by yourself is not even comprehensible to you, and not yet having fun. The sole thought of going out by yourself is weird to you. It is uncomfortable and even scary. 5. You take the same path every day. No matter if it's commuting to work or going to the grocery store, you take the same path. It's always the same path, the same commute, the
It keeps
same
repeating
mindless
itself.
walk.
It's funny.
You can't even remember when you started taking that path every single day. 6. More than
Okay. So let's move over here a little bit. Hippity hoppity, hoppity hippity. People are no longer your fucking property. Abraham Lincoln. Okay, so hope that didn't fuck up the sound too much. I can enjoy going out by myself. There's just I don't know. I have more fun with other people. You know, like when I have an entourage, like a bunch of people with me, or even just one or two people. I like that. I can go out and have ice cream and watch a movie by myself, you know, if it's a movie I really want to see. But other than that, I don't. If you can't share that experience with somebody, what's the point, you know? I mean, I don't know. If it's a new experience, then I understand because it's a new experience for me. That's what it's for. But if it's the same old thing, you have to realize, guys, I've done a lot of things. I've seen a lot of things. I'm not bragging, good and bad things. But it's like, so there's not a lot of new stuff for me to do by myself. Like, I want to share things with people, you know what I mean? And as far as going on walks the same way every day, there's really 4 ways to go in my walk, and I go all 4 ways. There's no 5th or 6th way. There's a street going that way and a street going this way. There's a back street going that way and a back street going this way. So I've walked all 4 of those. So that's kind of why I do the same walks, because it's the options I have. So I'm still looking all right so far. So this is number 6? I don't remember.
90% of your thoughts are the same thoughts you think every day. The moment you wake up, you start thinking the same old thoughts you thought of the day before, and the day before, and the day before. I need to do this.
I was about to say, if it was going to say it a 4th time, I was about to start laughing really hard.
This. I hate her. I like this. I love him. How dare they? I am bored. I am hungry. The same loop. 7.
Well, everyone has, I'm bored, I'm hungry. Everyone has these thoughts, by the way. There is someone I've been dealing with lately that I'm like, oh, I hate her. But it's not for no reason. It's because I care about them. You ever care about somebody and you see them not really changing, and they kind of just stay on that static path of destruction where nothing happens? Only bad things happen, and it's the same bad things. There's nothing good, nothing new. Yeah. Sometimes you get to the point with those people where it's like, I hate them because I love them. So I've been having that thought a lot. I hate her type of thought that I've been having. And it is the same thought every day, and I do think about kind of the same people every day. So this one kind of got me a little bit. I'll admit that. That's 1 out of 10. But we haven't went through all of them yet, so let's go on to the next one.
You don't know your purpose. You see people on videos and social media chasing goals, grinding, following their purpose, and you feel inspired. However, you have no clue what your purpose is. You don't know why you are here. You feel as if you are missing out on something. 8. You are reacting.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I've talked to the video because it understands me. That's very true, though. I do get inspired by the positivity and inspiration and motivation of others, but then I don't know what my purpose is. I know that I like to make music and that I am very interested in psychology. But am I in a music studio right now? No. Like, I come here, I make videos on YouTube. A lot of people are jealous of me. And don't say it's not true, don't say I'm full of myself. I'm not really. It's just that I can't tell you how many times where like people like my post and then they unlike my post. I see videos I post, they're seen by like, let's say a video gets seen by 20 people and gets no likes. Like all 20 of those people purposely didn't like that, because it's not that hard to just double tap a picture or a video just because you can, just to support the person, just to be nice. I do that with most people. Most people do that. But when it comes to my post, people don't do that. People get jealous of me. You know, like they don't want to see my numbers go up. And that's why I make videos on here telling people, go to my Instagram, my Facebook, my Snapchat, get my numbers up. Because I want to have that. So can you please go to Instagram, Shane _ Matthew 0, and fucking follow me only if, and I do mean only if, you're going to actually support me and like my fucking post. Instagram is my main concern right now, okay? I just got a huge boost in Snapchat. Facebook's broken. Fuck that. But Instagram isn't broken yet. So let's try to help me out. And I'll follow you back. And if you unfollow me, I will unfollow you. And if you like one of my pictures and then you unlike it, I'm gonna unfollow you anyways, because that's just being shady. I've done that to people that are long-term friends of mine. You don't want to see me win? Fuck you, okay? Now, you know what? I'm not done yet. There's this guy. He goes to raves and stuff. You know, he's doing well. He's having a lot of fun. I like all his posts just to support him because I've known him since I was a kid. And I never thought about him liking my posts. You know, never really thought about it. But then I was like, oh, he liked one of my posts. That's interesting. And it was a post of me showing off all this new stuff I got. And all these chains and cufflinks and stuff, and guitar picks, and necklaces and stuff. And I see he liked it. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. He never likes my post. He liked this post. I want to see if that's legit. So I click on it, and then there's no like. It's like, oh, that's weird. He liked my post, and then he unliked my post. I've been supporting you, but you can't support me. even if it takes a fucking Instagram like. You can't do that. So anytime that happens, I just unfollow them. As I unfollowed him, I think he's still following me. Probably thinks that I'm still following him. Well, why isn't Shane liking my post? He always likes my post. He's not following me anymore? Huh, I wonder why. That's why.
To others. Most of your actions are out of reaction to something. You get angry, or sad, or excited,
There you go.
or happy, and your actions are based on these emotions. You get triggered and you act. There is no space between the stimuli and your action. 9. All of the choices you make.
Just hold the place, shut the fuck up. Hold the front door. Okay, I do have pretty strong reactions. But only to certain things. I think having strong reactions to things shows that you have an independent spirit and an independent soul. Not that you're an NPC, you know. Now, if you're controlled by your reactions, then, you know, yeah, fuck, you might as well be a computer at that point. So I try not to be. But, I don't know. My emotions are pretty strong. But I'm also the type of guy that when I see a commercial for like pets in a shelter, I'm just like, I get so fucking. I don't get angry because the pets are in the shelter. I get angry at the people who made the fucking commercial because stop trying to stop trying to fucking write up my emotions. Stop doing that. It works on my mom, of course. Doesn't work on me. Oh, I don't think it ever worked on me.
Are mainstream. Most of the movies you love are mainstream. Most of the songs you like are mainstream. The books you read, the beliefs you have, your opinions, it's all mainstream. Your preferences and...
Can I say something real quick? Most non-mainstream movies are very poorly made. They're not good movies. They're not good. They could have been good, maybe, if they were fucking mainstream. Because then they would have the proper equipment. You know? I like all music. I'm the type of person that if you let me listen to a song that no one's ever heard before, I'll probably like it. And I don't really watch a lot of mainstream television. I only watch comedies at this point because, and I'm gonna make a video about that right after this video. How to brainwash yourself with positivity. Something I'm doing now. And the challenges that come with that. This is one of those challenges. Is like, maybe I don't have free will. Maybe I'm a fucking NPC and it doesn't matter how positive I am. You know? But anyways, look.
Personality traits fit in the group of people you identify yourself as. 10. You feel powerless to have a free will.
Something I literally just fucking said. Maybe I really am an NPC. Wow.
Most, if not all, of your choices are not even yours. You think they are, but they are really desires of the past.
Desires of the past? What do you mean, like a past life? Isn't that still me?
Manipulation by our ego. Emotional reactions generated by the flow of your environment.
A lot of my goals are for my ego. As I thought everyone's goals were.
There's advices. You haven't had a choice that is completely by you. A quote by Oscar Wilde.
Let me think about that for a second. Let me think about all of the choices I've made. Have all of them really been for me? Let's take my ego out of the equation. Right? Just me. Choice for me. I'm gonna get a learner's permit, a driver's license, goals like that. It's really for my ego. I want a fancy thing that says this, and I don't want to have to worry about it anymore, I guess. Isn't everyone's goals ego-oriented? I have this now, I have this now. This says I did this, this says I'm this. Isn't it all, like, ego? I guess working on my insecurities is the opposite of that. Showing off what I am insecure about so that I'm no longer insecure about it. But then what's the point of that? The fact that I am no longer insecure about it? What about the eyes of the billions of other people who can't see what I see and think that I should be insecure about it? My happiness is all that matters? That seems shallow. This is just a train wreck. I don't know. This last one's bothering me.
Wild. Quote, to live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all.
Okay. Well, am I an NPC? Leave a comment down below telling me if I am or not. If you thought this video was kind of funny or interesting, or if you just want to support me, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Like this video if you liked it. Dislike this video if you disliked it. I'm Shane Matthew, and I will be back in a flash. Thank you for watching. I appreciate that. I pressed the button.